Hey, how are you? This is Chris Kersna, not a typical flipper. I'm here to show you a real special project, something I worked very hard on for the last few months, and I can tell you right now, every little detail counts and you're about to see it. So much has gone into this house that you would not recognize the before and after, and I can't wait to show you what that looks like. Every detail, from wallpaper to the front door to the foyer to the types of tile I use, the types of grout for that tile I use, every element is going to blow you away. Right now, what you're looking at is the foyer. This color right now actually has a white, marbleized, gray, accented foyer tile. And this foyer tile actually is basically the common theme throughout the house. So as soon as you walk in, you start to see the theme of the house the second you walk in. No room feels like it's out of place. All right? This tile is actually done in a matte finish. And I use the exact same tile in a different shape. So this is 2 feet by 2 feet. In the master, I did 12 by 24 in a polish. And that difference right there keeps the consistency throughout the house, as well as giving each room a unique look. Same tile, different cut, different polish. All of a sudden, it's like a different room, but it's not. And it has the same feel to it, which is awesome. Every detail in this house was thought of. The front door was changed out. We've got this beautiful mission-style door with this modern glass. Custom bronze color. You don't even see it in any paint catalog. This is a custom color nobody else has. Every door, every handle in this house matches. We've got the colonial style doors. The paint colors all play together. They're different accents of a different cool shade. This is actually a Sherwin-Williams color called Online. This is one of the most dynamic colors I've ever used in my entire flipping career. It literally blends with grays, browns, greens and blues, and you don't even understand how well that works with it and how well it functions. But when you walk in, you see it and you know it does. So let me walk you now. We're going to go into the living room, and over here what you'll see, again, if you just take a look around and you see the different elements from the lighting fixtures, right, the elements on the glass that comes out, the sparkle, the halo effect, the starburst effect that we have here, that same sparkle is throughout this house. You'll notice it in every little detail, including, like I said, the grout, even things like the ledge stone. Look at this gorgeous ledge stone. This used to be a regular old school fireplace with 2 legs, and the mantle was lower. It made the room really dark. It made the room really small. We did the ledge stone all the way to the ceiling. We used the original mantle from the house to keep that character and leave some of that original character in the house, but still bring it to that modern feel, right? And in addition to that, take a look. We've actually hidden LED lights behind me, behind the ledge stone, shining out. And if you actually look at it from this perspective over here, it's in the under cabinet lighting, and it's in the second fireplace right across the bay as well. We also did wainscoting and crown molding throughout. Again, this style really brings out the natural character of the house, brings it a little brighter, and on top of that, it just looks classy as hell. This picturesque dining room was so different before, you wouldn't even recognize it. I swear it was night and day. We had paneling, we had wallpaper, we had walls closing it off. We had fixtures that were dark and dusty and dirty and just not bright at all, right? So the level of detail that we're working off of, right? And colors, bluestone on the mantle, bluestone everywhere else that you see outside, inside. Again, you have the same crystal effect on this lampshade, very Tiffany-inspired lampshade. And again, it ties into the rest of the house. It ties into the starburst inside the living room. It ties into the foyer chandelier. It ties into the pendant lights on the island. Every single detail. Originally, this was a wall. This was completely walled off. All that natural light just not existing in this house. It was screaming for all that natural light. This was a door to a kitchen. The sink was on this wall. We opened it up to let in that cross light feel that you see when you walk into a house like this, which is critical. Natural light. I cannot stress enough how important it is to get as much natural light as possible in a house. When you do that, the entire house puts a smile on your face because you feel like you're outside while you're in the comfort of your brand new, awesome, exciting, fully renovated, fully modern house. Now, if you walk with me here, you'll see this countertop. It's actually made from a quartz. Quartz is a really unique material. It's synthetic, but it uses natural ingredients. So it's real quartz stone with a resin that ties it all in together. Originally, this was supposed to stick all the way over here. What happened was, as I did a walkthrough with the raw framing, I realized how awkward it was to walk around that counter. What I ended up doing is I ended up centering that window with this window here, and I moved this countertop to center between these two windows. And now you have a free pass-through, which completely changes the way that this kitchen feels. Here you have 3 high chairs for the bar, enjoying your time over there. We have a hidden microwave under here, so you don't see that ugly, range-style microwave, the old style, doing kitchens. And we put in this really cool modern appliance set throughout. We've got the nice countertop integrated with our cabinetry, so you can literally cook and pull out drawers of ladles and spoons and all that fun stuff. The other thing that I did, and again, you usually see backsplashes that go horizontal. My big thing with horizontal backsplashes is it kind of works against the way your eyes work from top down when you look at a house. You're usually looking up and you go down. When you see something like this behind the vent, what you see is basically horizontal lines, and what that does, it kind of throws you off. When you do a vertical, it gives you that waterfall effect. And if you take a look at this, it totally feels like a waterfall. And if you hone in on the level of detail, going back to all that sparkle, the crystal, that effect, that shine, that glitter, I used a very high-end Bostik grout, very expensive. It actually has broken glass meshed into the grout. So as you go into viewing into the tile, you actually see it sparkling. Because when the light shines on it, it hits it, it completely changes the dynamic of what you're seeing. Another thing that I like to do is I like to take my sinks, right, that function, like when you walk in, can you visualize yourself buying this house? Can you visualize yourself in a use case, like how am I actually going to use this kitchen? How am I going to use the living room or dining room or bathroom? Well, guess what, with this kitchen, this used to be a sliding door. Really, really ugly sliding door, and the kitchen sink used to be all the way over there with no windows, no natural light, nothing. We ended up putting this wall back up, we moved the door to the side, and we created the kitchen with a picture window, and you're literally looking into nature. You're seeing that beautiful backyard that comes with this awesome house. Now, if you look at the kitchen sink, one of the really unique features that you don't really see too often, actually I haven't really seen it anywhere else, is it's got a lip that is bent all the way around the sink. And what that does, it allows for you to wash the dishes, but it also allows for you to put that right onto the sink, put your vegetables there, cut them up, slice them up, put the faucet on, and everything is self-contained. You don't have to worry about cleaning up a section of the kitchen. You're literally functioning right here, all inclusive. And what's great is you've got the entertainment section over there, and you've got the bar over here. So taking into account, this was a laundry room. This used to be a wall and a door to the dining room. Now, what we did was we blew this out. We extended the kitchen to an L shape, which extends into the patio. We did this beautiful wine bar, which lets you basically set yourself up for when your guests come over. And then you've got this awesome wine fridge, high-end, everything, just high-end, finished well, better, the better quality product, better quality design. And you know what? We moved the laundry upstairs, which is another huge functional improvement to this house, which it wasn't before. Now, if you look back out, you can actually see all 4 corners of this house. All that natural light. You see the backyard, you see the side yard, you see the front yard. All of that because we opened up the walls. We got rid of all that wood paneling, that old style brick that's just dirty from all the years of use and just kind of, just depressing to look at. Now we opened all this up. We've got this wainscoting that goes throughout. So every single spot in this house, you feel like it's just one big room. But yet, as you go into a room, you have a different experience. Every room gives you that different experience. And same thing, we continue that LED concept here, that high end. And again, we've got this really cool lit up fireplace. And by the way, whatever mood you're in, you can set the color to. Red, green, blue, purple, pink, whatever you want. All those colors will shine out. It's just freaking amazing. It really is. It brings this whole, colonial style house into the future. All new electric, all new plumbing, all new everything, central air, central heat. Everything was taken down to the studs. This is basically a brand new house. And if you take into account the design that we put into it, the energy, the level of detail, and the attention to detail, you can really see this is a special house. And that's why I'm so proud to show it to you guys. This foyer is another really cool element, because what you have now is what used to be a very dark and black foyer. When you walk in, it brought a little bit of that color, something different, something that takes you to an element that's just, wow, what is this? This is something different. We did a floating vanity here where if you come in, you'll see the faucet will change colors. Not because it has an LED light in it, but because it's actually a two-tone faucet. It's got a chrome top and a white base. So from back over here, as you're looking into this bathroom, what you're seeing is basically a white faucet. And as you come into the bathroom, you basically see a chrome faucet. It's a really cool effect. And same thing, we did a cross diagonal brick pattern tile, which really brings this whole woody, this really gives you that woods feel with a modern twist. So you still feel like you're part of this modern house, but it gives you that woodsy, that earthy tone that really brings back the feel of what Smoke Rise really is, which is an awesome, awesome gated community in the woods, in nature, and the equestrian center, the horses, all that stuff, it all comes together here. We're gonna go up the stairs now, and I'm gonna show you something really, really cool. Compared to what we had before, this is the master. All these ugly baseboards, all gone. We did multiple returns in the house, so the airflow is perfect. Again, we continue with the colonial style doors. The handles, they go to every single room in the house. Barn style door. This used to be a big wide opening and a sitting room. There was nothing in there but plywood and hardwood flooring and an access to a closet. We cut this open, put a new door over here, and check out your new master, his and her closet. Check out the master bath suite. Again, this used to be a sitting room. There was nothing in there but a window. We got this amazing black tub, freestanding, black exterior, white interior. It ties into the rest of the house. And you'll see all this wood paneling all the way across. It's got that, again, that colonial style, that nice finish, that nice feel. We continue with that same paint in here, that online, that really adapts well. We had LED mirrors that I'm turning on right now, where they literally look like, wow, like everything you see is clear. You don't need some, ugly vanity light that just doesn't make sense in the bathroom, right? And again, take a look at this tile. It's literally the same tile that we did in the foyer, but it's the shiny version, and it's 12 by 24 versus 2 by 2. And it gives you that same consistency that you have throughout the house, but still gives you that luxurious feel that shiny tile does that you can't really do in a foyer, because you don't want to have that shiny effect in the foyer. It just throws everything off. We'll add some more lights, and you'll notice we have a his and her vanity, and we have this really nice closet that used to just be a sink, a really dingy sink. So that was the sitting room, and this now becomes a functional piece of the bathroom. Take a look at this tile. Again, it's got a little bit of that same feel with the grout with the broken glass in it that we have in the kitchen, but completely feels different, right? So we have the similar tile that we had in the foyer, the very similar look that we had in the kitchen, but we changed it up. We did a penny tile on the ceiling, on the floor, and on the sides, and it gives you this really cool waterfall effect, right? It feels like the ceiling is literally flowing into the base here. And then on top of that, when you actually ready to take a shower, you've got this great shower panel. I love doing shower panels for multiple reasons. Don't get me wrong, the massage jets are cool. The waterfall spout is awesome. The 10-inch shower head is great. But you know what the best part is? 10 years down the line, when a diverter, which is usually inside the wall, fails, and you gotta break all that beautiful tile work down just to fix it, you don't have to do that with these shower panels. These shower panels are actually the best thing ever. I don't understand why everybody doesn't do it. Because if this ever fails, you pop it off the wall, you put a new one on, or if you can repair it, just repair it. That's another major difference of what I'm doing and what I'm focused on. So we're gonna walk up the stairs here. I'm gonna show you 4 more bedrooms. We have a 5-bedroom house with a nanny suite downstairs with their own private bath. So if you look at it from this perspective, this used to be that pink bathroom, the blue bathroom, and that had a door over there and a tub behind the door. It was really tough to access it. Now what do? Because we took away the first floor laundry, We brought it to the second floor. Again, functionally awesome. This is the kind of stuff that buyers are looking for. It's a huge value add, and quite frankly, it's convenient and it's what people want. So this now is a combination of 2 bathrooms. We did an L-shaped bath, which by the way also ties into the L shape that we have in the kitchen, right? So again, it's consistent what we did throughout. With this really high-end vanity, we have a side towel holder, taking into account every detail, taking into account that this side will be exposed to the buyer. This used to be a door from the bedroom. We turned this again into a really cool linen closet. So if you get a shot of that, instead of a door going to a bedroom, what a difference. And then same thing, you come here, it's all open. Get the nice vessel sinks, very clean, very elegant. Again, we have the shower panel. We did a Subway style glass. Again, in here we did what they call a silver broken glass bostic. And then here we just did a nice little shower curtain, very clean, very nice, very, very open. And then we have 4 bedrooms, right? So we have bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. I'll show you just one, because honestly, they're all big. They're all comfortable. They're all this sized, right? All of them have custom closets. So it's basically a finished house. Every inch, every detail, the door, the handles, the paint colors, everything ties back together. I'm telling you, whoever buys this house, they're gonna have a really nice product that I'm gonna be really proud of, and I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna be excited to enjoy it, all right? Now watch this. You're done getting ready. You know, we got ready, we woke up, we got ready, we're dressed, we're ready to go to work. And then this is what you see on your way to school or on your way to work or on the way to the lake. Look at this beautiful chandelier right here. Very modern, very clean. And again, all of that detail, the glass, that sparkle, the way that it ties in with the living room lights, with the ledge stone, with the pendant lights, with the dining room light, every one of those fixtures are completely unique to themselves, but yet somehow they wonderfully tie together. That was not an accident. Everything you see here was intended to look like this. We just came downstairs to the basement. Again, most basements are an afterthought, not here. Everything we did here ties back up to the upstairs. We have the same exact paint down here that we used in the living room and in the dining room, in that main floor area. We have the same grays and that marbleized look, except we did it, if you take a look at this floor, it's an epoxy floor that you never see in a residential setting. It has no grout lines. It has a marbleized look. It really looks like $1,000,000, and the best part is, unlike tile, if you drop something on it, it doesn't crack. Grout lines don't get loose. You don't have to worry about fixing grout. The other thing is, this stuff basically lasts forever, and it looks like marble. How cool is that? And it ties back into the rest of the house. This is just a maintenance room. It's not very sexy because it's a maintenance room. It's not supposed to be sexy. But you know what? I still decided to make it sexy to a new buyer. And you know what a new buyer wants to see? They want to see a new furnace. They want to see a new water heater. They want to see a new electric panel. They want to see a new well tank, a new sump pump, and an outdoor well tank. Oh, and by the way, this is a Bradford White. It's the best of the best. They don't make better water heaters than that for residential use. So again, you know, it's a maintenance room. So it's not the paint that's going to excite you. It's the other stuff. It's the mechanicals, knowing that you have a headache-free experience, you know, for at least a decade, right? How awesome is that? And then as you walk here, we did the same thing with the fireplace. We tied it all back in. And then this used to be a solid wall. All of this was a solid wall. We did a half wall here with custom molding. We opened this all up, and that used to be open, and we closed it up. One of the things I like to do is, you know, it's really important, especially if you're going to get into this industry, is you have to build a relationship with your real estate agent. So one of the freaking things you got to do is ask them, what do you need to do to make the house sell in the future? And you know what? I never even thought about it because I never had this problem. In this community, there's a lot of nannies. And you know what will sell this house as one of the feature ads? Is that we create a nanny quarter. Take a look. This used to be a straight wall. We broke that open, and this now becomes the outside wall of the nanny's bedroom. We continued the same epoxy floor throughout, so you have that consistency again. Look at that closet. Talk about storage. But here's another cool feature of what I'm about to show you. I had 2 doors going into a bathroom that I added. Because remember, I moved, if you will, the laundry from the kitchen to the upstairs, so then I lost the bathroom. Well, not really, because I added one down here. So take a look at this, and you'll see we have dual entry into this bathroom, one from the nanny suite where you can lock the door so that somebody using the bathroom that's not in the nanny can still enter it. But if you're the nanny, or let's say an in-law, or whoever's, you know, somebody is living with you or just visiting, they can lock this door here and have a private experience from the bedroom. I want to show you something really cool. We have the floating vanities, the mirror, we have a linen tower, and then we did a shower that is self-enclosed. It's literally got a Bluetooth iPhone, if you will, interface. You've got massage jets, speakers, LED lights. Let me turn off these lights and show you what this looks like. You can take a phone call while you're in there. Oh, put your favorite song on. Isn't that cool? How awesome is that? So I obviously had connected with my Bluetooth to get into that interface, but whoever is down here, they can interface by themselves. It's literally no different than when you connect with Bluetooth to your car. But I'll tell you this, when's the last time you could take a call, listen to your radio, take a shower, shave, and have a soap dispenser and a massage jet going all at the same time? It doesn't exist. So this is why, for me, it was really important to start looking at, you know, really sharing the journey of flipping houses. And this is why I'm working with, quite frankly, some of the best contractors that you've ever seen, all really just craftsmen. You combine the quality of the craftsmanship with the passion and the desire and the attention to detail that I bring to the table, and you partner with your real estate agent, you basically have that triad that will absolutely make you successful in this field. But at the end of the day, if you're going to turn into a flipper that does really what a lot of these guys do, which is just hide things, just slap paint on, lipstick on a pig, well, I'll tell you this, I feel sorry for the homeowner that's going to buy it, but I feel sorry for you even more, because somebody's going to call you in a year or two and say, my walls are falling apart. There was mold in this house and you hid it. And they're gonna do all kinds of stuff. They might sue you. They might come after you. Why? Put together a quality product. Be proud of your legacy. Be proud of what you do. Surround yourself by good people, and it's amazing. You literally have no ceiling. You go as high and as far and as fast as you want to. But it all starts with you. It starts with how you work and how you operate with people, how you treat people, how you treat your projects. And if you treat them with the kind of respect that they all deserve, whether it be people, product, design, vendor, contractor, you can have a flip that comes out just as beautiful as this, if not better. And then you know what? I'm encouraging, because I want to see more like this. I'm tired of going into flips that quite frankly, they look like they need to be torn down again and flipped over because they're just so poorly done. So anyway, I'm Chris Kersna. I'm not a typical flipper, and I'm really happy to share my experience with you. So thank you for joining me.